Wow, that one clubbed it. Unreal. Big perch. There we go. Now that's what we're after. Hey, welcome back to this week's report. You know, the last few weeks with the weather being up and down, weather shifting, things like that, and just generally getting into February, we start doing a lot of trips where we're chasing perch during the day, and then during peak periods, mornings and evenings, going back after the walleyes. And it's amazing how many walleyes you'll actually catch when you're chasing these big jumbo perch in and along these transition lines. So, ooh, I gotta get back down there. Fish on, that's a perch. Ooh, there's another one down there too. That's what I mean about these fish coming in schools. You really gotta get them up through the hole and then get right back down there. Yep, not a bad perch. And that's the thing about perching. It seems like it's always like that, where it's nothing fish. I mean, they school by nature. They're out here, they're feeding, they're fast, they're always on the move. They're trying to avoid getting eaten by bigger predators. UV buckshot. Ooh, beauty, man. Another nice toad. Look at that. Perfect thing, just talking about color here a minute ago. You know, I had him on a gold to start out with. Wasn't seeing many fish. Boom. Switched that UV buckshot and bam, he got one right away. First drop, right? I mean, awesome. Well, cool, let's get back down there. When I'm picking spots to look for perch, you know, when I'm really looking, I'm not looking for structure or real tight contours. It's actually where the contours kind of lay out a little bit, so where they spread apart a little bit. There's not really a drop off or anything like that. It's more transition lines or just deep water adjacent to structures. So if you're fishing a mud flat or a gravel bar, you're going to want to get away from that structure a little bit to where the contours kind of flatten out, and that's generally where you start looking for fish. Oh, nice jumbo. Man, they're fat. That one inhaled it. All I'm doing too is we're shifting from spoons and minnow heads just over to spoons and larvae. So I'll show you what I'm doing. It's just kind of chandeliering the larva on the spoon. So just take my bait puck and put one or two per treble hook and just kind of load them on there. And then on the spoon, whether it's a 16th ounce macho minnow, 32nd ounce forage minnow spoons. The UV perch colors have been working good. On high sun days, it seems like gold, silvers, that sort of thing. But just kind of loading that Euro larva on there, beating the silt, bringing it up, beating the silt, bringing it up, and these jumbos, that'll attract them in and come in and hit that bait. There's another one. Oh, a bunch of them down there. All right, hit another Christmas tree. Hey, if you're coming up to the lake this week, you know, I recommend setting up again for walleyes in the mornings and evenings, you know, on top of structure, but then quickly slide out into this deeper water just adjacent to structure. So whether you're fishing mud flats or gravel bars, or even in and along these secondary transition lines, just get out to this deeper water, you know, drop in, hole hop a little bit, or if it's, like I said, if it's cold out, use a shelter and just set up for 15-20 minutes. If you're not seeing any activity, just simply move on down the line. You're going to put more fish on the ice. So until next time, I'm Tony Roach. We'll see you on the ice.